So guys, in today's video, I will show you a simple way you can make money or pass your challenge trading NAS 100 or US 30. It's very simple if you pay. I combine two strategies here and it doesn't even consume a lot of time. This strategy makes at least 4 to 7 hours on daily basis. What do I mean by that? Let me take you to the chart. I don't want to say much because this video, I don't want it to exceed more than 5 minutes for you to see how simple this strategy is. If you're living elsewhere in the world, just change your time to New York. After that, we are using 5 minutes time frame for the first strategy. The same day, where the two strategies surfaces, but not all the time. Then the first strategy, 5 minutes is our higher time frame. And once you change your time frame to 5 minutes, you wait for 9:25 a.m. New York time. So where's our 9:25? Let me check it out. So this is our 9:25. You have marked the candle. You have seen this 9:25. The next thing you should do is to identify the recent highs and low that happens in the market before that 9:25. I don't say 9:30, I say 9:25. Why do I say 9:25? Let's mark the highs and low before I come into that. This is the recent high and this is the recent low. Why do I call here our recent low? You see, we have a sweep here. And this pullback confirmed this very low. But this high is not yet confirmed till it break off a structure. But we have a sweep here. Automatically, here becomes our recent high. So we are waiting for breakouts on either side. If price break out from this low, we look for something to mitigate and go short. Then if price break this high, we look for something to mitigate inside this zone and we go high. You understand? This is just RB strategy, but there's something that I want to tell you today. Reason why I choose 9:25 is because the volume that comes in around 9:30 a.m., I don't want to miss that. I want to use that as my confluence, and aided confluence to give me confidence on the breakout. And I don't want to miss the push that happens between that 9:30 to 10 o'clock. How about making sense? So now we have known our highs and our low. Let's wait for breakout to know where the direction will be for the day. This is our intraday bars. Just pay attention where the origination of our buyer starts because of the second strategy we have to implement at the end of the day. Now we have a breakout. Do we have anything to mitigate here? Along this zone, there's no fair value gap, but we have a single candle pullback. This candle here, we're not adding liquidity in this strategy, but I have to tag here just a liquidity because it's very close to where I will take my entry. Remember, in some of my previous videos, I told you whenever you have your week as your other block or your entry zone, you have to make use of that week as the best place to take your entry. So here now, I will take my long position. Remember, this is 9:30 candle. It have broken this high. So instead of me waiting, I have used the recent high form before 9:30 to take the volume, because you know how NAS 100, US 30, how they move once it's 9:30. I'll go for 1:2 here. But if I want to target a zone that is meaningful, here is where I will target. This zone is where I will target. But you just want to keep it simple. We are going for just 1:2. And here is our 1:2. So I'm waiting for price to come inside the zone, tag me in and push. If that happens, beautiful. If it doesn't, then we look for the second strategy. This solves impatience we have in the market. Okay, now that's it. We are tapped in already. And one beautiful thing is that you don't have to waste time. Before 20 minutes of your time, everything has played out. You can see our 1:2 is played out. If we target this high, that's our recent high here, we could have made around 4.1 bricks to the world. But the way we do it is that once you hit 1:1, you go break even. If you hit 1:2, you take at least 90% of your profit, then leave the 10% to run. So let's see if we hit the take profit. Beautiful. You can see if we target this zone, we hit around 0.1 risk to reward. Remember, everything happens in 5 minutes. We don't go down to lower time frame to look for entry. This is the first strategy. And the same day, we have known our bias that price is going up. Pay attention here because I'm not gonna give another example. We're going down to 15 minutes time frame to look for a fair value gap. This fair value gap still defines the intraday bias, but we have known the direction of the market already. So from here, I'll be looking for 15 minutes fair value gap to form after 9:30. After 9:30, the first one, when we mark our highs and low, is 9:25. Then we wait for breakout from 9:30 down. Now we have make money for the breakout. We are waiting for 15 minutes fair value gap to form after 9:30. I hope this is clear. So I will wait for 9:30 to form a fair value gap. We still have push inside, another push, another push. So all we're waiting for now is just 15 minutes fair value gap to form. Bullish one, not the bearish. Because it is not a fair value gap here. It's not a fair value. I can clearly see it. There's no gap here. So we have to wait as well. Beautiful. You see very clean fair value gap. This is the type of fair value gap I want to see. So if it's not clear, it's not clear. You don't need to force it. After all, you have made money from the break RB strategy. So remember, you made 4% already. So you have to be very careful in anything you want to do now. So here's a fair value gap we have in 15 minutes time frame. The fair value gap I form after 9:30 is only this. So we have to wait for mitigation of that. If we have mitigation, we'll go down to 1 minute time frame for entry. Remember what I said? Second strategy, 15 minutes time frame is a high time frame. After 9:30, we look for fair value gap to form. When we have known our intraday bias, we are bullish here. So now we're waiting for mitigation to happen. If it happens, we go down to 1 minute time frame. So let's play 15 minutes candle to see what happens. I use 15 minutes just to save time. But once you have a fair value gap, just move down to 1 minute time frame to wait for mitigation of the fair value gap. You can see what happened here. Price tapping to this fair value gap and push. Now in 1 minute time frame, let's see how it looks like. Beautiful. In 1 minute time frame, what is our entry model? Our entry model is that we are using fair value gap inversion. If you don't know what is fair value gap inversion is a situation whereby we have bearish, because we are in uptrend, we are in uptrend. We want to see a bearish fair value gap during the mitigation of the 15 minutes. As here is the fair value gap, bearish fair value gap we have. Once price close above the fair value gap, the bearish fair value gap, then we take our entry. That's what I mean by fair value gap inversion. So you can see clearly here that price have take out this bearish fair value gap. Do we have a close? This is the close of the candle. Can see that? This is the bullish close. This fair value gap has been taken out. That is our entry. And here we are going for 1:3 at least, or maybe 1:2. Let's keep it simple. We are going for 1:2. Stop loss below this inversion zone. Then if we go for 1:2, here is it. And let's see if price we attend to that level. Can clearly see as price push. I see that win the trade. So if we hold more, let's assume we go for 1:4, like our previous take profit, we will have 4 hours. Can see we still make it. What do we make today? We make around 8 hours. So it's risk to reward. Have passed your first challenge. Use the video very well. Pick the whole lines I drop because I won't say everything here. It's when you backtest, you see the problem that I did not mention. That's when you come and ask me a question. If I see your question, I will attend to you. So that's where we end today. See you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more good, simple strategies that will help you to pass your challenge or make money on a daily basis. See you in my next video. Bye for now. I love you.